hearing in immigration court and not understand what that means? Are you worried about the situation in which you find yourself, in which you have to go in front of a judge and where the government is trying to deport you? Hi, my name is Maleeha Haq. I'm an immigration lawyer practicing in Newark, California. I represent a lot of people in immigration court who are in removal proceedings, also known as deportation proceedings or deportation court, where the judge is trying to decide whether you get to stay in the United States or not. I wanted to do a quick video trying to explain what it means to be in immigration court and what are some things that happen when you go there. So your immigration court case usually starts with a document called a notice to appear. And in that notice to appear, you'll find your name, your address, a certification for how the immigration authorities sent you that notice to appear, and also some allegations, meaning some things that the government is saying about you that say why you are not supposed to be in the United States anymore. So that document, when you receive it, it starts your court case. Most of these documents also have a date, a place, a time for you to come in front of an immigration judge and talk about why you should be able to stay in the United States. Sometimes that information is not there, in which case a letter comes separately to tell you when to come to court. So when you do go to court, at your first hearing is called a master calendar hearing. And at that hearing, the judge will want to know, what do you say about what the government is alleging about your status? Okay, so for example, the government might say you entered the United States on a visitor visa, but now you are out of status and they have the power to deport you under a specific section of the law. And so the judge will want to know, well, do you agree with that or do you deny that? Okay, or you might have a green card and you might have committed a crime that the government says can get you deported. The judge will want to know at the master calendar hearing, do you agree with that? Or do you say, no, this is a crime that doesn't get me deported? So the judge will want to know, what is your answer about what the government is saying? So if you do agree, or if there is proof that the government presents that says that you can be deported, the judge will ask you, okay, is there anything that you think you might be eligible for that allows you to stay in the United States, even if you are actually subject to deportation? So for example, the judge will want to know at that master hearing, are you afraid to go back to your country? In that case, you might be eligible to file for an application for asylum in the United States. Or the judge might want to know, do you have any US citizen relatives or green card holders who are relatives, close relatives, like a wife or children or parents? In which case you might have other relief from deportation that you might be eligible for. So at that first hearing is a very important hearing. Once all of that discussion is over, if you do qualify for something, the judge will give you time to file that application and then also give you a date to come back and explain to the judge why your application should be granted. And then, of course, you have to go to the final hearing, which is your hearing to explain to the judge why you should be able to stay, why your application should be granted. Now, this whole process is a complicated one. There are a lot of things that need to be assessed in terms of what you are eligible for and what should be done about your situation. There is always a government attorney on the other side who is arguing or discussing why you are not eligible to stay in the United States. So it's really important that you have the right help when you go to immigration court. So if you do find yourself in that situation, give us a call and we'll see if we can help you. Okay, take care. I'll see you in the next video.